Right, good morning everyone. Welcome. And I thought I'd jump on and just provide a little bit of an energy reading for what's happening at the moment. Probably the energy reading probably won't take as long as my normal readings, but and I didn't actually pull any cards out for this one. So, but the other thing I just felt like I needed to mention was as far as me talking about higher vibrations, I just needed to explain that and how to get into that state as well. So based on that, what I'm feeling as though for this week in particular is that we're still in that week of choices, probably going on a little bit longer than I thought. I do feel as though there's some very high energy around as well. So what that means is when your thoughts and your emotions are in line with what you're acting on, you can pretty much create what you want to. But that's pretty much the key thing. So it's watching what you think, what you're feeling, but also as well being very genuine as well. So if something comes up, don't try and ignore it and push it down and try and say everything's fine when it's not. If you're really feeling as though something's not fine, let it come to the surface and deal with it. Sometimes the best way to deal with something is to go through it. And a lot of the time, the worst way to deal with something is to go around it. And I feel like at the moment, I know this is for myself in particular, and probably for a lot of people watching this, that there might be a lot of stuff coming up as well. There's sort of maybe some emotional stuff that you have to deal with, or some other stuff. So the recommendation, of course, there is to pretty much deal with whatever's coming up and then move on from it. Okay, so at the moment, yeah, as I mentioned, I feel as though there's some very high energies. So if there's something you want to start, generally speaking, perhaps maybe a new business or a new hobby or something like that. If there's something you've been meaning to do, probably now's the time to do it. But I also feel getting into that higher vibration yourself will align you into being able to create more. But that's generally a true statement at any time, no matter what the energies are like. So I still feel as though we're coming up to pretty much a crescendo point, maybe later this month or early next month, where I guess the best word I can describe it is effectively portals open up. So whether you believe in that or not, but basically we get to really choose our own reality. Okay, and we get to choose whether we move into the reality that we want or to move into a reality that we don't want. It's as simple as that, and it all depends on the vibration that you're at as well, and the thoughts and emotions that you have with you as well. So I guess a question there would be, how do you get into the higher vibrations? Well, really, as far as the vibrations go, a lot of people have taught that your emotions tend to be the vibration that you're at. So if you're feeling higher emotions, or if you're feeling some more positive emotions, that puts you into a higher vibration. Don't know if that's necessarily the case. I think really what it is emotions actually reflect what vibration you're at. So it tends to be if you're more at a level where you might be feeling sort of depression or anger or something like that. It might not necessarily be something wrong with your emotions, but it might be that you just need to build yourself up to a higher vibration. Obviously, if you're in need of help or anything, get it. Since I mentioned depression there, I know I've been in situations where I've needed to get help myself. So don't ever try and do a self fix if you're really in a bad space. Okay, but ultimately, I feel as though moving to a higher vibration is normally a reflection of what you're. I'll say that again. Normally, your emotions are a reflection of the vibration that you're at, and a good way to move your vibration up is through meditation. So if you haven't done meditation before, that's fine. You don't have to do anything fancy. You might simply start off with 1 or 2 minutes of sitting quietly and just breathing at a constant rate. Just a deep breath in and breath out. Simple as that. You can go into guided meditations, but yeah, as long as you're somewhere quiet, that's fine. Don't get too stressed about the thoughts that come into your head, especially if you're starting meditation. You'll have thoughts coming into your head every 10 seconds. It's as simple as that. Just deal with the thoughts and just mentally allow them to release naturally and go from there. But ultimately, if you're just beginning out, that deep breathing is probably the most important thing. What I'll do is at some stage I'll create another video on that to actually go into more detail. And there's other videos I've been meaning to upload, so eventually I'll get to it. It's been a hectic month, so listen, I hope you all have a fantastic day. I'm again hoping to upload 1 or 2 more videos this week. And look, if you have any questions or anything, feel free to comment, like and subscribe as well. That'd be great. And look, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.